And them two over there are up to no good. I have no idea what they're giggling about. Have you told them what it used to be, this campsite?
Right next to someone that's pitched up their tent, because we've done that before and got lost in the woods. Everyone signed a waiver. Oh no, he's off in there, and that's where someone's motorhome is.
Wild animals are very unpredictable, especially when they've got young with them. Catherine was just saying we should have brought some flares with us. Yeah. And we're still out here at 9 o'clock at night. Guys will say, well, they've all been running through here. Yeah. Oh, you missed a herd of deer running through. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We are in a new location today. We're at the New Forest. We've been here before, this campsite called Ocknell Campsite or Ocknell Camping or something like that. Is it camping in the forest?
Yeah, it's the National Forest, and they've got another one, Long Beach, down there, so that's adults only, where this one it's kids and stuff like that. So yeah, so if you want more peace, then it's probably the Long Beach one, but Ocknell one. But it's pretty much free park site, so as long as you're 6 metres away from your neighbours, then you can pretty much park anywhere. So you've got all your nice little cosy bits you can park in. So it's great, really.
We're not on our own. We are here with Colin, my stepdad, and Phil for your Adventures. So you can find a little bit of area that's not as big to be a bit more cosier if you want, with a meeting like Lee said. So we've got a nice little setup just here. There's Steve. And there's Colin. We had a good evening last night, chilled out, so we've been here since yesterday, 1 o'clock. You can't arrive on here till 1 o'clock. Well, you can, but you have to pay £5 extra.
Yes, for an early. Or if you want to leave later than 11, you can pay a £5 and stay here a bit longer for the day. Yeah,
so we came yesterday, we just had a quiet evening last night with friends. Today we're going to go for a little walk to see if we can see some horses, ponies and donkeys.
Yeah.
I say that because Lee was calling the ponies donkeys, but they are donkeys here.
There is donkeys about.
Yeah, last time we were here, he was referring to ponies on the vlog as donkeys. But there are actually donkeys here this time, so that'll just confuse me even more.
Yeah, and deer.
Deer.
Yeah, deer.
Yeah.
Oh dear. There should be deer.
Sometimes you want to say deer. Right, so yes, if we see some of them deer, we'll show you them as well.
But we're off for a walk to the pub. The weather's not as good this weekend, unfortunately. There's a few showers and stuff like that, a bit of wind, but you know, it's still okay to get out and enjoy it. So that's what we're going to do.
And them two over there are up to no good. I have no idea what they're giggling about. Oh, taking the mick out of me. That's what they're doing. Oh, look who's come to see me. Hello. Hello, babe. Hello. Hello. Oh, got a new friend.
This is the setup we got. So we've basically formed like a hollow square, should we say. And we can sit in the middle, enjoy. So if you look around, everyone sort of makes their own sort of pitch. Like over here, you just pitch up where you like on here. So I quite like this site really for that reason, because you know, you ain't got, it's more of a camping environment instead of being stuck on a pitch all in a row. So it's quite nice, it's something different, you know. If you want hard standing, you've got all these areas here and they sort of spur off down. So you sort of can set up as they have, and then the awning goes onto the grass. So you can book hard standing or grass. We've chose for the grass option. I seem to find that a lot better. It's a massive site as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I have no clue what he was telling you about because he went over there. But yeah, it is a massive site. I do like this, do like the freedom of it. But they are very strict on things like recycling and stuff. Yeah. Which we can understand.
Which we're on top of now, aren't we?
Yeah. Have you told them what it used to be, this campsite?
So this was an old RAF World War II site. Over the years it was used for other stuff and then got decommissioned and now a campsite. So it's pretty nice that you can do that within the New Forest, because there's not many places you can, I suppose, off-grid park, even though we're off-grid here. But what I mean is wild or out on the open and park.
And you get his water points and recycling points, like I was saying. There's like different colours for different things and they're very strict on it.
And then a couple of Elson points dotted around. That one's not in use at the moment. But just next to it is where you get your fresh water.
Look at that beautiful fifth wheeler over there.
I know, fifth wheelers are lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, don't know if we want to pull one around all the time, but as an actual place to live, I think if you wanted to live in that, you could, couldn't you, easily?
And also, the animals, so the ponies and everything, they come through the site.
There's one over there.
Yeah, so you could wake up to some herd of deers. Did you call them a herd? Deers? They're probably not herd,
They're not deers, apparently. They're deer.
deer. So yeah, but they could be feeding just outside in your pitch.
And if you're in a tent, just bear in mind they could be right up next to the tent, so you might have a surprise when you wake up.
So it is quite funny, to be fair. So you have got toilet blocks. They are pretty basic. No showers. You've got washing basins and toilets. And as you can see, just next to the toilets, we have a pony just chilling out there.
Yeah, you're not allowed to stroke them, feed them.
Oh, there's another one behind. Look. The deer there. Right next to someone that's pitched up their tent.
Right, so we're just cutting through between these bushes here, just over the road from the campsite, and we're hoping we can remember where we went last time. Somewhere out there is a pub that we're looking for.
What Jodie means is we're lost already and we've only just left.
Yeah, probably. Don't follow me.
He's taking it away.
Oh,
No.
thinks we're danger.
It looks like it's literally just stood up.
Oh,
Well, there's loads around here.
got to give them space though, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
We've walked all that, and it looks about the same that way as well.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending track.
It's only meant to be a mile and a half, if that. A bit of different route this time. You got Rufus Cross or something.
I remember
Better get
that's
that
where we
right.
came out last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Should
I better
we be
get
on
it
the
right.
other? I don't know, because you can't see.
Rufus Stone, whatever that is.
Isn't that the three-sided engravement that they replaced it a certain amount of years ago? And it's like
Possibly.
a black.
Black headstone
Yeah.
type thing. Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Catherine. Some facts there for you. So just in the distance there is a pub. I think after this walk, we all deserve a lemonade.
Yeah, and actually on this pub there is a campsite at the back. Not sure how much it costs or anything. There might be a sign, so we'll let you know. But you can stay at this pub.
You've got a good view there. It's all right if you don't like each other, isn't it?
Yes. Comfortably, I can still hear Colin.
But you can't see him. Something's not right here. They're mine and Lee's. That's Colin's. What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Coffees. What's wrong with your coffee?
Nice coffee.
It is beer o'clock though.
It's coffee o'clock.
We are sitting just over there, having a drink. And then just over this side, you've got the car park. And then through the car park, you've got the campsite. So campers, please report to the bar before entering. So it's all grass, looking at it, and there is electric hookup. So it looks like you've got electric, quite a big field to be fair, so it goes all the way down the bottom there. But they said this time of year it's £25, £22 in the cooler months, so the winter months, and probably August time it's around £27.50 I believe. But contact the pub and I'm sure you can book on. Plenty of space looking at it. Looks like down the bottom there's possibly no electric. So yeah, if you want to stay at this pub on the campsite, you can. It's ideal really. Just looking out of the horses there, and there seems to be a herd of wild people traipsing over the field, which if you go that way, it's probably a quicker way back to the campsite. We're going to go back up the hill, and the reason being is we know that route and we're not going to get all muddy. Because we've done that before and got lost in the woods. So how many we got out there? So we got 3 together there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Here is the Rufus Stone, and here stood the oak tree on which the arrow shot by Sir Walter Tyrrell at a stag it basically struck King William II, surnamed Rufus, that's probably why Rufus Stone, on the breast.
Of which he instantly died on the 2nd day of August, anno 1100 it says.
1100, wow.
So there's some more about it there if you want
And
to.
if the oak tree was still here, this would have been a very old oak tree. But yeah, there's lots of a few bits of information.
But the
shall
one
we
bit
say.
here, we're not far from Winchester. And it says King William II, surname Rufus, been slain as before related, was laid in a cart belonging to one Perkis and drawn from hence to Winchester and buried in the cathedral church of that city. So basically,
right, so buried in Winchester.
Winchester
Well, Winchester
Cathedral.
used to be, I suppose it was more like Winchester was like the London back in them days.
It was a capital city,
Capital
wasn't
city,
it?
yeah. So, well, there you go.
Oh, it's starting to rain.
Chucking it down.
No.
We need to go. They weren't here when we walked down.
That one looks like it's wearing a saddle, but it ain't. It's just colours.
Oh, right, the white one with the
Yeah, with the saddle on it. Just like that, we're back to the van, which I need to rest my legs now. So, but it was a good trip out to the pub. Just one drink. Now we're going to chill out for a bit at the van.
Yes, you have to have a sit down now. Just not up to it.
Yeah, you've got dodgy knees.
I'm here, good.
Yep.
Actually, Jodie said, promised me on the walking back up that she's going to make me some toasties.
With that new toastie.
With the new toastie, and we got the ham. So yeah, it's a cool little gadget actually.
We'll show you it properly this time. The only reason I didn't show it properly last time is because I used it wrong and didn't turn it over and burn it. So you may have seen in one of our previous vlogs, we were looking at a different air fryer because the one we had before was quite big and it was taking up a lot of power. People were mentioning the Chefry. Now I couldn't find that, and when I did put it in I was coming up with Chefman. So I believe Chefry's closed down. Is this a new one of them or is this a copycat of a similar name? Not quite sure. This is a Chefman, it's the same. It's just a little one. We had some chips in there last night, so I'm just going to clean that out and do some more chips in it later. It's enough for me and Lee, just about 2 litres or something like that. But this is perfect for us, works really well. And the other thing, Lee's wanting a toastie. So we haven't actually got a toastie machine, but we've got this. So I'm going to put, now I know how to do it properly, and not burn it, I'm going to put a cheese and ham toastie in here and just shove it in the microwave. So I'll just quickly show you what I'm doing and show you the end result. Buttered that side, the bread, you can spray it with fry light or something if you don't want that. Bit of ham, bit of cheese, and put it together. So that's it, inside there. This time though, when I put it in the microwave, it's supposed to do 2 to 4 minutes. So I'll do a minute and then I will turn it over and go like that until I'm ready, happy that it's ready. So it's just a quick minute on, see how that goes. So the moment of truth, so I've had that in a minute, turn it over, a minute, turn it over for 4 minutes. So this should be done, look at that, nice. So I better give this to Lee, he's starving.
It's now 5 o'clock, so I'm going to get the barbecue on, although the weather outside is a bit blowy, a bit cold and even spitting, but promised a barbecue, so I'm going to do it. The only thing with the Cadacs, I don't know if anyone else finds this, but with the Cadac, where you've got the holes and it's like run off gas, if it's a bit windy, it keeps blowing the gas out. That's annoying. I don't know if there's some protector shield you can get for the Cadacs. Maybe a windbreak possibly, but yeah, we're going to try anyway and see if we can get a barbecue going and get some food. So first off, I'm going to get my jumper on. It seems to be my trusted hoodie at the moment, but yeah, I weren't expecting to wear hoodies in this time of year. There you go. So right, get my jumper on, get the Cadac started. Cadac's on, that's heating up nicely. I don't know if you can see it in there actually. Oh, you can. So the flame is burning, but because of the wind, let's see how long that stays lit. Yesterday it blew out twice. We'll see how it goes. See if we can get this up to temperature. Steve's got some nice...
An RTA in there,
yeah. Is that belly pork?
Yeah. Pork strips.
Pork strips with peri-peri marinated sauce on it. And then we've got some Chinese style chicken thighs. Lovely.
Lovely.
Right,
We've got
some, yeah, we've got other bits in there.
Right.
Got burgers, sausages, bits and bobs, small pork if we need it.
Lovely.
Can I have bits and bobs, please?
You want bits and bobs?
We just hoping this rain holds off, aren't we? We don't want any more rain.
As long as the rain holds off and the wind don't blow out the flame, we're good to go. Right, I'm going to crack on. So far, so good. Sausages and chicken on there at the moment. But I think we're in for another lovely feast. And I'm looking forward to this. Slowly but surely we are getting there. So it's looking good. Can't fit everything on today, so I've got some other bits to go on in a minute. However, the flame has blown out probably, what, about 5 times now? So it's blown out about 5 times. So if anyone out there has got any recommendations, not necessarily a wing brake, but something, maybe an attachment you can put on your Cadac. I don't even know if they sell one, to be honest, to block the wind, but it's them little holes. And yeah, it's annoying. So luckily I can light it from the Cadac. Everyone signed a waiver, So not my responsible for anything. You got to squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Oh, right,
It's a foreign one. You have to just squeeze it and it goes
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's another windy day here at Ocknell. I'm off just to do the bins. So they're heavy on recycling, and it should be really, but yeah, as you can see in there, got a bit of recycling to add to this. But yeah, just seeing what it's like today. It's still quite warm, which is nice. Still a few vans on here. Just that wind, we're getting 30-mile-an-hour gusts today. So as long as we ain't getting the gusts, it's all right. But I don't think it's going to be a barbecue day today. We're going to have a rest from that. So we've had it for the last 2 days. Right, this is the closest bin to us. Oh, and then I lose a bottle. Well, that was all salvage. So Jodie's just getting ready. And I'm sure she'll be up and about in a bit. So I'm not sure what the plan is today, but we'll find out. See what everyone wants to do. It may be go back to the pub, see if we can get a roast dinner, something like that. Not too sure yet. All looks quiet on camp at the moment. There he is. He's awake. Anyway, how have you been finding it for the last week now you've been away, haven't you?
With a microscope.
Oh, the dad jokes are coming out. But no, you've been enjoying your space, haven't you?
Oh yes, without a doubt.
Good.
We're getting used to it. We're still learning little things.
Always learning. Always learning.
Yeah.
So good stuff. But did you have a good sleep last night with the heavy rain?
Funnily enough, no, it woke me up. I mean, the wind was nearly lifted the. I've got one that fits properly.
Yeah, yeah.
I bought this off some dealer. I can't remember where it was now.
I always said it's not made for that van, but it does the job for now.
Can I eat my ice cream now?
Do you want it?
Yeah.
I dare you to eat it then.
No, it looks like it's been there a while. Do you clean your shower out every time you've been in it? Because Lee gets a shower, then I get a shower, and then I'm the one that has to clean it every time. The only reason is our washing basket's in there. We don't want it to get wet. So we clean it
Maybe we should get a plastic one.
A plastic shower?
No, washing basket.
Maybe, because it's got like bamboo-ish in it. It's like bamboo
Yeah,
stuff.
so obviously the wood type thing gets wet. So maybe you can get the plastic ones. Maybe we should get a plastic clothes washing basket, and then it don't matter if it gets wet at the bottom.
Maybe you might have an idea of what we can get, because we want something that fits in the shower, not too bulky.
I'll show you what we got now. That's what we got now. And obviously it fits nicely in the shower. Yeah, some dirty clothes in it. Maybe we should get something different for the shower, and then we ain't got to make sure it's not cleaning the shower as such. We do that, but it's making sure the bottom tray's dry, so then that don't get wet.
Well, with the Max Air fans, and it has got obviously the window skylight above it,
yeah,
we can make sure most of the water's gone anyway, so the moisture's gone.
Yeah.
Because with the Max Air fan, you used to get condensation all over the mirror.
Yeah.
When you've been in the shower. You don't get that now, so it's all goes out.
Yeah.
But it's just keeping it dry in there.
When we was on the last show talking about Max Air fans, someone did say they wanted the Max Air fan where we've got it. Now we've got it in the 2 positions, so just above my head.
Someone with the same van or similar?
Same van. So above my head we've got the Max fan there. But this is on a slight slope. Some people believe that it can't be fitted there because it's on a slope, but it can. So if you ever want to put a Max fan in for the original skylight that was there, you can fit it. Being on a slope, you just have to use a bit more silicone.
Is it CT1 you used?
I'm not sure what they use because I had it fitted. However, it would be similar to that.
They just need plenty of
Sikaflex,
that.
something like that. Yeah, just to make sure that if there was a little gap, then it's filled. But it actually sits reasonably flat because the slope ain't that big. But if you're getting an engineer to do it, they usually think it can't fit. Now, if we look at the one in the bathroom, this is where people would normally stick the air conditioning, and if we had that, we would as well because it's nice and flat. But I don't think you can really make out the slope on this one, but it ain't really disturbed it at all.
It just goes up like that.
Yeah, it's working perfectly. So I'm going to enjoy this cider now and get out and enjoy the sun while it's still out before clouds cover her.
We did bring badminton with us, but there's no chance in this weather.
No,
we'll be losing
not in
the
this wind.
shuttlecock.
The what?
Shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock.
Whatever you call it. We'll be losing it, won't we?
So we'll probably take you for a little walk around this campsite in a bit. And
He's just dismissed my comment about games, hasn't he? We've also got bowls as well.
yeah,
Like you got fixed on the shuttlecock and didn't let me carry on.
right,
Yeah, we've got some
bowls.
bowls and stuff like that. But the weather, because it's so windy, because of them like plastic ones, it's just not going to work, is it?
Well, usually we only see the ponies and deer, but today we have cows. Seems a happy one. Oh, looking at me though, they seem quite tame and just do their own thing really. Oh no, he's off in there, and that's where someone's motorhome is. As long as they don't hoof it, it'd be fine.
Right, we're not going to let this windy weather stop us. Lee's chilling out, and I am going to ask Catherine to come for a little wander around the campsite with me, see what we can see. Here she is. You can tell she's tough. She's got a t-shirt on. I've got a blooming jacket on.
It is really mild though, although it's really, really windy. It's really mild, especially when the sun comes out.
Yeah.
But then it goes in and it's like, God, it's like winter again.
I'm just hoping the sun stays and the wind goes, actually.
I know.
So I think Lee said, you know that little path here right next to where we were?
Yeah.
He says you can go through there as well.
All right.
So if you wanted to have a quick look on there,
Yeah.
see where that goes to. And then there's a little space up the top there as well.
I've seen there was one near the service
Yeah.
point. There's like a gate where you can get through
Yeah.
into the field. Oh, let's go
This
for a
looks
wander.
like someone's camping up there, so I don't know if we should really
There's
go through
quite a
this.
few tents in here.
Yeah.
There was yesterday. It's nice in here though. Reminds me of being in the Boy Scouts. Tents in the woods.
Yes, so you can come in. So look, you can go through there. There's a few.
Yeah.
I don't know where this actually goes. There's a car park. Is that a car park or is it just...
It's just all areas of camping, I think, isn't it, around?
Don't want to disturb someone's camping area. Let's go and have a look. There were some kids playing in here the other day, weren't there? Like someone's built a little den or whatever I used to call it, a den.
It's nice to see kids being kids,
Yeah.
building dens and things.
Yeah. So this looks like where a lot of tents like to be. in this
is
bit.
this the actual tent area?
Maybe it is.
Ah.
You can actually come out there, look, right near where we were.
Oh yeah.
I think you can. Is it right near us, that?
It's just behind us, I think, isn't it?
Someone else's area there. They've found a nice little spot, haven't they?
They have. It is nice though. Just
And I
it's really
think-
sheltered in this bit.
And I think you can go back through there. We can maybe go back round that way, round the other side of that that tent, maybe.
If you get us lost, you know, it's your wine bottle we're drinking tonight.
I ain't got any wine.
Neither have I. We're drunk up.
Water. We'll pretend.
Yeah, water in a wine glass.
So if we walk out this one, then we walk down there, you can see this is a big area. You can just camp up anywhere on this site.
It's nice the fact that you don't have pictures to stick to.
There's loads down there as well. That must be like, it's like a hard standing area down that end, maybe.
Oh, I see it opens up there. Right.
So we can go that way instead of going, because there is a little point down there that you can go up on.
Yeah, I've seen
But
that
it
this
takes-
morning. Yeah, go this way.
Takes you to the same place. No camping beyond this point, so I reckon this is nothing to do with the site.
So this is the boundaries of the site then, isn't it?
I would imagine, yeah. Looks like right in the distance you can park up there as well. I'm not sure if that's just a car park.
That's where we met your dad when we came.
So that up there is where we originally started to meet up before we went into the camping area.
Yeah, just 100 yards past it, there's an ice cream man.
Ah, right. It's not warm enough for one of them, and if you did get one, I think it'd blow away.
I think it probably would, yeah.
So this is the big area where you can come out and explore. So we're just through there. And you can walk your dogs on here if you want to get them off the campsite. But I would suggest you do put them on a lead, because you just don't know with all these ponies, horses and donkeys and even
Wild
cows.
animals, yeah, wild animals are very unpredictable, especially when they've got young with them. So no matter how good your dog is, the other animal could attack.
Yeah, so I think they should really be on leads.
Yeah, I do agree.
So just come off the beaten track there, where all the dogs are. I think they just stay out the way, but there's is it pony?
A little foal. Yeah, there's a mama and a foal. Foal's just snoozing in the sunshine.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it very well. I might be able to zoom it in. We don't want to go too close.
No.
So go and have a look what's down this.
Yeah.
Going to explore a little bit. And that's still onto the campsite there. I believe you can still get in that way.
Right.
Which way is standing? There's a kind of path through here. And I see a bit more of a wild area. Yeah, watch
Like what
watch where you're
could have
walking
been
here.
like a watering hole or something for them.
I don't know if we'll see anything. But I think if I was trying to stay away from people, this would be a...
Oh, so we're
Oh,
at
look,
the back of the campsite.
we're
Look.
still on the campsite. You see up there? All right.
I'd love to see a nice big stag. That's what I'd like to
Yeah.
see. And he'd just sort of look up at you with his beautiful antlers. And that'd be me happy. Yeah, so this marshland where you've got here, because it's so wet, you've got like a field of cotton plants developing. And that's how they
Right.
harvest natural cotton from the white flower tops.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. Thank you for that information. I wouldn't have no idea what they were. Catherine was just saying we should have brought some flares with us.
Yeah.
And we're still out here at 9 o'clock at night.
The men will be that busy chin wagging about stuff, they'll not realise we're not back.
That's about right. Them two talk more than us women, don't they?
Terrible.
I don't know what's going on with this weather. I mean, I've took my coat off now.
I know, it's nearly sweating now.
I'm as strong and tough as Catherine now. I don't need my coat.
I know. Hey, girl power.
But we're just in this big clearing here. We're hoping to see some deer, really.
You'd think we'd have seen some by now.
So the campsite is just up there through that tree line up there. So we just want to keep going and going.
Just want to see something. Anything.
Doesn't look like there's anything down here today.
If we keep walking any further, there'll be us and a campfire. That's it, we're lost, we're staying here.
I wonder if this path goes back up. We could end up on other campsite that's opposite. We haven't booked in there.
I know.
That goes uphill that
That's
side.
a proper track.
Yeah,
But which way do we go?
I think that way.
And
But
go
this
uphill.
leads us back towards
Right.
where we are, I would say. Find a shortcut back to the campsite. Ooh,
Hey.
careful. Whoa.
Ground's
You
loose.
slide, you're taking me with you. Well, manage.
Yep.
Bit slippy, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Loose
Yes, we're on a
soil.
campsite.
It's what?
Don't know which campsite we're on, but we're on one.
Right, let's just walk down to the end of there. Oh, it's that one with the three-wheeler I was looking, fifth wheeler I was looking
We've
at.
come, right, okay.
Three-wheeler.
Fifth wheeler.
Yeah, so we literally come through there and we're just opposite where we're staying.
Yeah.
That worked out all right, didn't
It
it?
did, didn't it? Thought we'd gone a lot further than that.
And what's going to happen? We've been exploring and I bet the guys will say, well, they've all been running through here.
Yeah. Oh, you missed a herd of deer running through. Great, now you tell us.
Especially when I've got the camera and Lee hasn't.
Yeah.
Down there to the entrance.
There's the little toilet block and we're
Toilet
literally just
block,
round
yeah.
the corner. Thought we'd be at least a mile away.
It did feel like that. We thought we were on the other camp, didn't we?
Yeah.
We thought we were going to turn up on the other camp that's
Yeah.
opposite this one.
That's the wood we started in. That little woodland there, isn't it?
Yeah,
With the tents.
that's where we started, and we ended up over there. Anyway, it's a good idea to get out and do something when the guys are watching Formula One.
Absolutely.
But we didn't see anything this time. But if we do see something, I'll try my hardest to capture it for you.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be nice. Just one thing. Just one thing. I need to see a stag.
A stag, that's what you want. Right, so we have to focus on a stag coming
Got to
through.
go stag hunting.
Yes.
Just like that, the weekend's over. So we're going to say goodbye to our friends. Bye-bye. Have a good one, safe journey. And we will see you in the next one. Yeah, so that's it now. The weekend's over. So we're going to, Colin's just sorting those last little bits out. We've got a couple of bits to sort out. And then we're going to go and do the grey waste and everything, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just going to finish off the bits we need to do and get back home until next weekend where we're going to the Vanlife Festival.
There goes the beast.
I feel all lonely now. And just like that, they've gone. But great weekend. Weather was a bit pants at times, but
A bit windy this weekend, but it's meant to be clearing up and getting a bit better, so happy with that.
I'm still in the middle of getting ready. I'm not quite ready, as you can see. But yeah, Colin's heading off to Stonehenge Campsite.
Yes, Stonehenge camping and glamping, I think it is.
We've been there previously in one of our vlogs, but it was like that was the one where we were the only people in the winter time, so it'd be a bit busy for him now.
Yeah.
And we're going to head back home and get to Vanlife Festival, like I said, next weekend.
Yeah, so the next vlog will be Vanlife Festival.
So that's it for this one, I believe, isn't it?
It is, yes. So, but you did notice something, didn't you? A lot of people do watch us on the TV.
Right, you've had a shave.
I need a shave, yeah, and you'll probably see it bigger on the TV, and that's what Jodie means. But yeah, so a lot of people obviously watch on the TV. So,
Now I'm with you.
yeah, so
Yeah.
and I know it's more difficult to subscribe, but I think you can subscribe on the TV.
You can subscribe on the TV, but it's something that's overlooked because a lot of people just put it on, sit back, watch what the vlog in and just enjoy the content. And they do forget to actually just press the button on the subscribe, which you can do on TV, like we said.
Yes.
Which we're not normally bothered about, but we were just looking at the ratio. And because most of our viewers watch on TV, our subscriber rate is quite low compared to how many people are watching.
Yes, yeah.
So we don't normally ask for subscribers, but if you are watching on the TV and you haven't subscribed, we'd really appreciate it, wouldn't we?
We would
if you could
really
just-
appreciate it because
Yeah.
you know it's just one of the things that sort of gives us the motivation to carry on
And it is
doing
free.
what we do, and it is free.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can go over and just hit the subscribe, that'd be great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Again, on that note, if you have subscribed already and following us on our journey, I'd like to say thank you, and we will catch you on the next one. So until then, bye.
See ya.